It's Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X.
We talked about dreams yesterday with the Dream Lady.
Her name's Pam.
Mueller.
Oh, I thought you were about to just call her the
What?
Dream Lady. I thought you were about to go. I'm sorry. I thought you were just going to call her the Dream Lady.
No, Pam Mueller. But I have
Mueller.
to say, Pam Mueller, the Dream Lady.
We're so bad.
And you and I were classic dreamers. Guess what Crash was?
Disturbed.
Well, I was going to tease for people to listen on the podcast.
Oh, well, there you go.
Giving away
There's your tease. Go listen to the podcast.
the Morning X podcast.
Look, people in Bulgaria are doing it. Why aren't you? That's the question.
Yeah, check it out. It was fascinating, and she does interpret dreams. But you can hear it on the Morning X podcast.
All right, Queen, get in here.
Hey, hon, how you doing?
Now, an update after the very dramatic promo about the Queen, about going to the emergency room, all this stuff.
Which is very sweet. Very sweet.
I want you to know by Monday, everything was fine because I was already getting hit with ticket requests for this weekend to go see Black Pumas.
I did.
So-
I did.
Well, at least it's a great show.
I love them. Randy's church knows them, and they do all their music in church.
Okay, girl has fully recovered. So it's very good.
I do feel better. Thanks for asking. And thank you, Leslie Fram, for worrying about me. I appreciate you.
Always.
Queen was about 2 minutes walking in the door late today, and Leslie's like, I wonder if he fell again. I was like, he's not elderly.
Oh, my God. Thank you, Leslie.
I was concerned too, Queen. I mean, when I heard you fell on your back, I wasn't that concerned. Had you fallen forward, I would have really been concerned.
I'm falling and I will not get up.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, before we get to the Queen's real segment, a couple things I want to go over with you people. A couple of, I like to bring the polls out.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, let's see it.
There's a couple, I like to discuss with you people because you add some flavor. First thing is they did this poll with men looking at naked female bodies.
Ooh, hated it.
And they used the eye tracking.
Oh, yeah.
So when you, the heat maps, when you look at the images, there were 3 places. There was the upstairs business, this was a quadrant. There was the downstairs business, and there was the face. Those were the 3 areas you were drawn to. One of those 3. Where do you think, Queen, men looked first in most cases?
Did you say boobies?
Yeah, that's upstairs business.
I thought that was the face. Upstairs.
Well,
is
No, the face was the last
That's
one.
attic.
Okay, the boobs.
Right.
Should we do a tutorial on Barnes and Barnes terminology first?
I know.
Yeah, the attic will be the face. We'll say the second floor will be the boobies, and then
And
the
the
basement
basement.
will be the bottom.
Dang.
The basement? That's just not a good.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll call it the crawl space.
All right. Oh, wait. Let me check the signal. I think we just got knocked off the air.
Oh.
Okay. So you're saying the upstairs business? That's the boobs, Bob.
The boobies. Okay, the boobies. I think straight men look at boobies.
That's where they looked first. Leslie, where did they look first?
I will say the same thing.
Upstairs business.
Upstairs business.
Crash, where do you think? Not just you. This is 1,000 men.
I just crashed.
I think that's the first thing that kind of pops into your vision. Really, would be the upstairs.
Yeah. That's my answer also.
Yeah.
And this is what it revealed. 47% looked at the upstairs business first.
All right.
Okay.
And 30% went right to the basement. Went right. That to me, that's just kind of wild that you would go there. You know what I mean? At least the upstairs business is right in your face.
Right. It's in your line of sight.
This is disgusting.
And only
Why are
20.
you talking-
This is 1,000 men. This is not us. I'm just telling you what the results are.
And why is Queen in this segment?
Exactly. I don't want to hear about this. This is awful. You straight men are gross.
And less than 20% of the men looked at the women's face.
Wow.
Less than 20.
Sorry, these are gay guys. Wonder what lipstick she's wearing.
I am not surprised.
Less than 20. Okay, now the other thing. Crash, who's, works at 11 Alive, so he is deep in news territory, sent me a breaking story yesterday that some documents were leaked that Delta is reminding prospective flight attendants that they must wear, quote, proper underwear to their interviews.
What?
What?
This is a news story out of 11
What?
Alive yesterday, out of that building. I have the IP address. It's some leaked document for appearance requirements. So if you're going to go apply for Delta, and it was on this travel news site, paddle your own canoe is the
What the
name.
hell's that mean?
That's the source. And they're saying they're reminding candidates to wear undergarments that are
What?
not visible when attending in-person assessments.
Why, how are you supposed to get hired wearing undergarments? That's what I want to know.
So just beware. If you're going to apply, I guess some girls are trying to pull the Sharon Stone. I mean, I don't know what they're to get hired.
Crash, do you have anything to do with the news department over there?
I walk by it every now and then, but well, I mean, think about it. Maybe like if you're going to be a flight attendant and you're wearing a blouse, but you don't have a bra on or something. I mean, that can be a little like, hey,
Sure.
you can't do that on a flight.
You can't go in there like a hoochie mama. I mean,
Exactly.
And trying to get on the that's not going to work. Because people up in first class like Crash are going to not tolerate anything to do with that. Okay, and staying on underwear.
Oh, yes.
Now, I need 100% honesty in these questions that I'm about to ask you. Leslie, don't answer just for the cameras.
I always give a direct and appropriate.
She
Right.
couldn't even
Answer.
say that.
Yeah.
She couldn't
Okay.
even say that.
How many days in a row? We'll start with you, Leslie.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Where?
And dirty underwear. It's a dirty underwear question, I guarantee you.
How many days a week will you wear the same underwear?
See?
Is that a real question?
This is a poll. I'm telling you.
I changed sometimes twice a day.
Oh,
Wow.
Good. You go,
If I
Lanny.
take another shower, because, it was 1,000 degrees this summer.
Crash.
It depends if I'm wearing loose boxers. They could go anywhere from 3 to 5 days.
What?
What?
Yeah.
You go in the same box. This is the problem. This is why
Can
you've
you-
been divorced 3 times.
I don't think that's why, but there's a lot of other reasons.
Crash, you keep the same underwear that many days in a row?
Well, yeah. I mean, I am taking a shower, but I mean, it's not like
You put them back on?
yeah, it's not a big deal. It's my body.
Oh, it's gross. Send them to me, the queen99x.com, Atlanta, Georgia.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, you're not even supposed to. They say you're not even supposed to shower every day.
That's true.
Who's they?
Yeah, I want to know who they
That's
are.
true. Medically, that's very true. Because
Yep.
you don't, unless you're doing something to sweat, you remove your oil, your body oils, and then
Removes
you
the
need
healthy
body
oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you start looking a little dingy
Well, that's why I go 3 to 5 days.
Yeah.
with the same underwear.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's only for boxers?
That's only for boxers. But if I go work out or something, yeah, I use the tighty whities when I work out. So that's a change every day. If I'm
This might
sweating.
be a whole other segment.
Yeah, and Queen?
Because I've never heard of
I've
this.
never heard of that. Well, that's.
Queen, do you even wear underwear?
I haven't worn underwear since 1963, sweetie.
Straight from the diaper to in the buff.
I think Reagan was president the last time I wore underwear.
How many days?
I literally don't wear underwear.
Ever?
Queen, ever?
No.
Do you own underwear?
Oh, yes. Now, I do have fashionable underwear that I wear on fashionable occasions.
Oh, that is just the worst visual ever. Stop it. Well, I would say twice a day on a workout day, but obviously you don't go past one day with the same business at all. You want to know what the people did?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
45% of Americans have worn the same pair of underwear for 2 days or longer.
There you go.
That's gross, though. It's so gross.
So Crash is in the norm and we aren't. What's
Exactly.
happening here?
Almost half. That is sick. Why would you? Ooh.
I'm getting Barnes's. I'm starting to get a feeling for Barnes's bedroom proclivities. Wash it up, sweetie. Keep it clean.
All you need, like seriously, just like a medicated powder, and you're all good.
No. 13% of the people said they'd worn the same pair for a week or more. 13%.
I wear something called Lumi. Do you ever heard of Lumi? L-U-M?
No.
Yeah, and it's like an acid down there. It just puts it on, and it never smells. It's a clean
It's just so
queen,
awful.
sweetie.
Men are 2 times more likely than women to wear the same for more than a week. I would believe
believe
that.
that.
And clothing manufacturers suggest you swap out your old underwear for a new pair every 6 months.
That sounds right.
Oh, you mean like buying and
Yes, trash them.
Trash
I,
him.
Yeah.
I don't trash them until they're ripped so much everything's hanging out.
Right. It's a man thing. Men will keep underwear for years.
Yeah.
You just wash them. That's what a washer's for. I'm with you on that. Why you got to throw it away in 6 months?
Yeah.
That's barely one use for you, Crash.
Exactly.
Throw it out. All
The
right.
queen doesn't wear underwear.
The queen.
I have underwear, but I don't wear it every day. For God's sakes, don't try to trap me down, Leslie Fram. Don't hold me back.
Okay.
The queen's ready with her report. We'll get to it right after Nirvana. This is 99X.